What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. In yesterday's episode, we had a nice little discussion at the back end about certain things within FIFA. I've read some of the comments, but I want to go through and read all of the comments, or most of the comments, lots of the comments, etc. But before we get into that, which we might do today for a little bit, we are going to be completing Change ATAL. We need an 83 rated squad with one team of the week, one Uber Eats player. We're going to have a tradable Lopez in there, Florenzi untradeable, Marquinhos untradeable, and we have a tradable version on the trade pile that we could put back into the club. A Da Silva first owner tradable, but we need an inform, of course. Berkey tradable, Rodri untradeable, Andre untradeable, Aouar untradeable, and Thovan untradeable, Dembele tradable, and Payet untradeable. So mostly untradeable there, guys, with a couple of tradables. It gets us that squad. I don't think Atal has much choice, much chance of necessarily getting through the group stage, which obviously is a bit sad. That, you know, you never know what's going to happen. There's still a fair few games left. However, as a card that's fairly cheap to complete, has potential getting upgraded, and in general is actually just quite a good, well-balanced card for objectives, I don't mind him. I know we already have Florenzi, who is also a live item right back from the league. But, you know, Atal can be used as a super sub because he's got 4-star, 5-star. He could be used as an offensive or defensive super sub, which is brilliant. You know, you could bring him on at centre-back. You could bring him on at full-back. You could bring him on at centre-mid. You could even bring him on, you know, as a winger or something like that. So just because of how much utility he has and how he has a small chance of getting an upgrade, if he does get upgraded to an 84 and then potentially an 86, he could become a monster card. So I think the risk on him, for me personally, guys, is worth it. With regards to the other SBCs that we've got going on here, the UCL upgrade, I'm not really going to focus on too much more. Niane, I definitely don't want. However, if there is a player of the month, Mbappe, we will do everything in our power to make sure we can get him. Team of the week upgrade, just not interested in. I think even if I were to do 2 or 3 of these, that would be 2 or 3 83 rated squads wasted for cards that I just don't know what we're going to get. And then for the Sudamericana, Libertadores, and UCL League SBCs, there's potential there for them. A yards about we're not going to do either, by the way. But yeah, there's potential there for these League SBCs. The thing that just turns me off the most is getting no player at the end of it. Really, for me personally, lets me down. You know, it really just lets me down. And so I think it's one of those ones where I would rather just do it as and when the players come, rather than focus on grinding it over and over. I don't know what the footbin price for it is. Let's have a look real quick. Let's have a look at the challenges and go to the league. So according to footbin, it's 230k. For this setup. That is just absurd. Like, it's honestly so expensive. We've already done 3 of the squads, of course, and we would be able to do these if the chemistry was a little less. If the chemistry was like 60 or 50, it would be way cheaper to do. But being 95 chemistry, you've got to stick to a league or a nation or something like that. And so for me, it's just not really worth it. So what we're going to do now, guys, we're going to get into some more champs games for today, and see what comes at 6 and see what we can do with it. So, yeah, I'll be right back. I'm hoping that because we're so low MR, or SR, or whatever we're calling it, that we'll come up against a few easy opponents and get a few easy rage quits. But in FIFA, you just never know, do you? You just never know. Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, Paul Pogba. Nah, I should have done a bit better with Jesus there, shouldn't I?
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. There certainly should have been a penalty. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient.
He's got a lot of Liverpool players, hasn't he? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's a lovely goal. A little RB dribble there was very nice. How's he come away with the ball there? I've got to stop switching into my defenders. It just makes it so easy. if I don't, like, it's really nice play from him. I'm not taking that away from him. But if I just don't control my defender there, the defender will just jockey it and you know, we'll get an auto block in. I've got to do better with that. Oh my days. Oh my. That's just unlucky. I think right, there's one back. There's that constant pressure going on. I think his first 2 goals were nice and just like, you know, my fault for just defending poorly or for defending manually, I suppose. He is a quality player. We have created enough opportunities. I definitely feel like we can get back into this game. His 3rd goal was really sad, though. I got a great tackle in, and then even the shot from Salah at the near post shouldn't have gone in. But we're back at 3-1. We're only 2 goals behind. We've got all the chances in the world. There's loads of time left yet. Come on, Jesus. Love that. There we go. 3-2. Right. Still got loads of time. Nice. Nice. Let's go, man. 3-3. Let's go. All right, let me get Tellez off. Oh. Press. Press, press, press. Yes, nice. Yes, nice. Yes, nice. Yes, nice. That's Paul Pogba, and that is very nice. Let's go. Hey, I tell you what, guys, that is a fantastic comeback. That is 3-0 down against this guy. And the constant pressure absolutely changed the game completely. He was a quality player as well. You'll see by his pass accuracy alone how good of a player he was. You know, 90% pass accuracy. He didn't really have many shots, just 4 chances. His first 2 goals were basically identical. He got into the box with Mane. I decided to defend manually, which is obviously a big issue because it allows him to just, when I take deny here, just steps inside and then boom, lovely goal. Second goal, exactly the same. Gets the ball into Mane, uses the RB to just shift his position, and then lovely goal. And again, what's the craziest thing about this is right here, I'm manually controlling Laurent Koscielny, right? What I should be doing is taking either Pogba or Allen and pressing him backwards, right? If I do that, when he does this right bumper pull inside here, the AI Koscielny would come with him and it would like face up and get an auto block. But because I'm manually controlling him, it doesn't. And it again just further like showcases how bad it is to defend manually, which is crazy. I just, you know, after he scored the 3rd goal, I stopped defending manually and it made a massive change. And then his 3rd goal was basically the same, but I defended it well this time. He gets in here, get a tackle in, and it drops straight back to him. And I don't know how he gets that in the back of the net there. That's poor. You really expect the goalkeeper to be... look, he's got near post covered. That's poor from the keeper. You expect better. But we equalised. Well, we got one back. High press. Bellarabi gets the ball through. And that's a good finish from Bellarabi. Gabriel Jesus, 10 minutes later. Pogba into Mollet. Mollet into Jesus. Jesus turns sideways. That's a banging finish. And look at the way his keeper dives here. It's really strange. Keeper like dives backwards. Instead of diving sideways, he literally dives backwards. Very strange diving animation there. 3 minutes later, we get in again. Heel-to-heel flick. Find Jesus. Fake shot. Bang. Lovely goal there for 3-3. And then Paul Pogba in the 71st minute. Ball comes out here. Pogba makes a run. Gets in behind. And again, boom. Lovely finish into the back of the net. So a 4-3 win there, guys. But by no means an easy victory. And that's us 3-0. All right. Here we go into the next champs game. Can we get a 4-0? This guy's got red Kimmich. Griezmann, Dembele, Hernandez, Koundé, Gomez, Wan-Bissaka, Lloris, Werner, Gnabry, Goretzka, and Kimmich. That's actually a nice team, man. That's a really nice team. Then rage quit, you'll have time. But the thing is, we will have to play, I think, 3 to 4 rivals games to secure. Well, if I get if I play one rivals game and get like 950 points, then we'll be fine, right? But if we play a rivals game and get less than 400 points, then we're in trouble, because then I'm going to have to play more and more. This game. That'd be a goal. Well, we find ourselves 2-0 down again, and it's silly from me to throw the ball out with the keeper there, but how Talisca doesn't win the ball, I don't know.
Why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic. Good technique displayed.
All right, he's not missing that one. There we go, 2-1. No way. EA, you are killing me, man. What a save. Why hasn't he chipped it? Oh, my God.
Well, I have to say, the goalkeepers do earn their corn, don't they? Super save, wasn't it?
Oh, my days. Oh, man. What is that about? All right, 3-2. Come on. 7 saves for his Hugo Lloris. Some 7 like big saves as well. Look at these possession stats. Look at these stats in general. Tough, man. That's a tough one to take. That is. His 3rd goal, man. This one here. Look at that again, man. I know it's my fault. I know it's my fault. Right? Because once again, I'm manually defending. Right here, all I have to do, instead of selecting Koscielny to make a tackle, which I do, look at that. A tackle bounces off his foot perfectly into his path. If I just don't defend manually, Koscielny will just auto block whatever he does there. Won't be a goal. And that's it. You know, that's it. I have to get it into my brain to stop manually defending. Otherwise, we're just going to continually losing games like that. Going to just continue to lose them. All right, guys, welcome back to the Road to Glory. So as you would have just seen, a little bit of a frustrating game to lose there, but it doesn't matter. And if there was me moaning in that game, I apologize. This game does just frustrate me sometimes. And as I said in yesterday's video, you know, it's back to that point where it's like, it frustrates me like FIFA 20 did. And that is sad. But at the end of the day, it doesn't make much difference. Like, we weren't exactly playing top 100 FIFA anyway. Now, we've got a lot of sales on here from a lot of stuff that I listed. I've got a lot of space right now. And right now, guys, is a great time to sell bronze players and to invest in bronze pack method. The reason being is there's a new SBC out today. And it's not necessarily like the most insane SBC, but it has got bronze players, mostly English bronze players, insta-selling for like 800 to 900 coins, which is obviously fantastic for us, and a good time to make profit. And what's interesting is I don't even have that many bronze players down here, even as a left wing back. I don't know what the formation is. I'm going to put him up for a little bit more. And of course, if there's one of these players that is in a footbin solution, they will sell for even more. You know, let's go to the 60th minute here, this guy, and have a look. His low bins are like 1.2. So yeah, you know, 800, 850 coins we'll be able to get for these guys. And hopefully we've got a lot of defenders here. Right, this is more like, oh no, wow, we've actually only got 1 page. So I don't know. I guess I need to do more bronze pack method. I would have thought I would have had a lot more. We might check the French second leagues and the German second leagues as well. The objective is just for... I want to do championship. The objective is just for... 1 UCL rare card. It's really not that great of an objective, but it has absolutely spiked the prices of bronze players. Now, of course, if you're even more fortunate to the point where you've got a player in your club that is actually in a footbin solution, and I'm going to go and check some of the footbin solutions now, then you have, yeah, it's called Change the Rules. It's for 1 UCL rare player. It is honestly not worth putting your coins into, but so here this guy's got Swedish players, bronze strikers, so he's got 61 and a 62 Swedish league strikers. I don't have any there. The 62 is called Kizito. Be very surprised if I don't have some of these players. And the 61 is called Silius something or other. So I know Balogun is selling. Or at least he was. I sold him on the other account for like over 1,000 coins, for 2,000 coins actually. They also have a striker there, and then a couple of centre mids. So 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. They've got a 62 called Weed, which we don't have either. Where are all my players? And he is Swedish actually, so we'll check this guy. This guy might be selling. Yeah, look at that. The Swedes are selling as well. Now, it might take a while for them to sell. They might sell instantly. You know, who knows? But bottom line is they are going to sell. We got Barney. We've got a Ademi as a guy. And this guy's in a solution. So let's see if he is selling for a lot. Let's just go and have a look at his like 59th minute price. Yeah, he's 3. Wow. Right, those definitely are not getting picked up. I bet I could sell him still for 1,400 coins. And then Ademi, a 54 rated Swedish CDM. I definitely don't have as many bronze players as I thought I did have. But basically, all of your CDMs, centre mids, cams, strikers, left back, right back, centre backs, like bronze centre backs in general, once again, just going to have gone through the roof. So let's look at our Koreans here. Look at this guy. 700 coins. You're basically looking at about 700 coins a man for any single like major league or major nation player, and then maybe like 400 or 500 coins a man for everything else. How long it lasts, I don't know. It might only last 45 minutes to an hour. By the time you're watching this video, the hype might have already died down because people would have filled it out, or people would have gone smashing bronze packs open and, you know, flooding the market with players, which is the smart thing to do, really. But yeah, if you guys have got a whole bunch of bronzes in your club, now is the time to go ahead and get rid of them, because you will be able to make yourself some really nice profit. As I say, centre backs, well, that guy's not worth anything. Centre backs primarily, left backs and right backs, of course, will be good too, just because they're a bit of a specialist position. The fact that we haven't even sold one bronze yet is a little bit disappointing. And of course, the Romanians will probably fly through the roof because they're always put into SBC solutions. Let's check this guy. For you guys like watching at home, it'll just be worth you just checking basically every player that you have and just comparing them against the market. And if they're worth, like, what I would say is, if they're worth 400 coins or more, get rid of them. If they're worth 300 coins or less, that'd be your decision if you want to like pump up your trade pile full of players. And if they're worth just in general 300 to 400, always sell at 300 to 400, because, you know, you only paid 400 coins for the whole pack. So every single individual player that sells for 400 coins covers the full cost of one bronze pack, which obviously is very, very nice. Let's check this guy here too. So he's 250 on bid, which is nice. List him up. And I want to go back to the League 1 and League 2. English League 3 here. Just check these guys, because these guys are always a popular league. Yeah, see that 300 coins on bid. I've only got 4 trade pile spaces left right now. This guy will sell as well. Let's pop him up. This other centre mid Morgan is going to sell as well. And what's crazy to me is that people are paying, and this is where the casual player base and the market in general is so dumb, right? People are paying, hopefully as we'll see here, people are paying 1,400 coins for one bronze player that will get you a pack that gives you one UCL player, right? One UCL player. You can go and buy rare gold players for 650 coins and put them in an SBC that will get you 2 UCL players. I don't understand people's logic, as per usual. I just don't get it. Why would you come to this SBC? And it's not even a guaranteed minimum UCL player. But people are like, what do we got? Change the rules. UCL rare player untradeable. You have to put in 11 players. Now, if you're putting in 11 bronzes that are 11 bronzes that are like nice and cheap or whatever, that you've got from Bronze Pack Method, like for us right here, if we just go to a league that's not necessarily selling, like here, What do we got? Austrian League. Yeah, here, right? If we just put in all of these guys. Now, because these guys aren't English, there's not going to be much hype for them. Right now, I do need, obviously, the same amount of people from one club. But yeah, I know I need an English player in here. So clubs is max 4, which is where the people are, again, being crazy with it. But we will have bronze players from the same club from a league. We just got to go and find the league. United Emirates, probably not it. Ukrainian League, no. Turkish League, no. Irish League is a good one. Yeah, there we go. So we've got this guy. What club is that? Bohemian FC. They can go in. He can go in. We've also got Shelbourne as well. So we've already got 2 clubs, 6 players with Bohemian FC and Shelbourne just from those first two instances there. Have we got any more here? There's another Shelbourne player. There's another Shelbourne player. There's another Shelbourne player and another Shelbourne player. So that's us basically done here with just needing an English player. Put him down there. Put him over there. And so, yeah, basically, once again, super, super easy to make your money from bronze pack method as per usual. Pop him in there. We only need 60 chemistry as well, which is just crazy that once again, people will pay such volumes of coins. When it says you need an English player, right? It says minimum quality bronze, which is why people use bronze. You could probably get an English gold card for cheaper than an English bronze card. But we're going to use this guy as our English player because he is untradeable. So we're just going to pop him in there. We get this UCL rare player done. I probably should have sold those bronzes anyway. You know, I probably would have made, it probably would have been a better choice to sell those bronzes. But yeah, let's see. We've got some more items sold as well. Oh no, just the 2 still. I'll be interested to see what the other bronzes sell to when they get to the end of the hour, if anyone just needs to pick up that bronze at any particular time there. And that leaves us with this UCL pack. Oh, there are promo packs. Oh no, they were there from yesterday, weren't they? I didn't think there were any promo packs today. So we get 1 UCL player. And then also, EA have released Felipe Anderson. It's a board because it's a rare guaranteed, isn't it? Aaron Ramsey. If that was Gareth Bale, that would have been nice. Because even though we've got a first owner Bale on the account, it would have been nice to have a UCL version. But we've got an Aaron Ramsey there. Obviously, not the greatest player in the world. But yeah, there's also a Felipe Anderson SBC, guys. This is another one that I just don't think I'm going to do on this account. He's okay as far as the card goes. 4-star, 4-star with some alright stats in there. But it's another left mid that we just don't need. I know why EA have done him as well, of all people, because the Brazilian left mid, left back link between Alexandro and Felipe Anderson is there. I still don't. I don't think I'm going to do Alexandro as well. I just don't need him. And I'm pretty sure I'm still not going to do Heung-min Son as well. So I'm staying strong, staying true to not doing all of these random SBCs. Bell. Oh yeah, Bell is in Europa League. Yeah, never mind. So it couldn't have been Bell. My fault. But that is going to be the end of the video, guys. I don't know how much champs I'm going to be able to play today. And again, it's been a weird weekend, man. Just a strange weekend. But for me to get rank 1, Div 1 in Rivals, I think I'm going to have to play 2 or 3 Rivals games to make sure. We're going to get up to 14,600 points if I just played champs. Now, last week, it finished 14,780, which was actually about 200 points lower than the week before. But this week is already at 14,300. So if I cap out at 14,600, I'm not leaving myself much room. So I'm going to, if I can play 1 game and get a good win, that'll be fine. But if I don't get a good win from 1 game, you know, I might have to play 2 or even 3 games to make up the points in Division 1 Rivals, just to make sure we can get the 2 packs. And then I'll be able to focus again on Foot Champs, or, you know, I can play 2 or 3 more games of Foot Champs, then some Rivals, then back into Foot Champs. But it's already 6:30 at the time of recording this video. We're running out of time for the day, so I don't know what I'm going to be able to get done and what I'm not going to be able to get done. So we might have to just settle for rank 2 in Rivals this week, and maybe even Silver 1 in Champs. Who knows? We'll try and get a better system for next week so that we can fit more games in and get through more. But yeah, for now, guys, that is going to be the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.